So we went in today and we were looking just to get a service done on the Civic Type R. We'll get you into gearbox oil, auxiliary belt, pulley, tensioner. And on the way in, of course, she decides to have a hissy fit, and there's a horrible knocking going around the right hand corner. And I've got one spring that's 3 inches smaller. As you can see here, we've got a couple of C's bolts that the heat had to be applied to. And that really is just to free them off and make things a little bit easier. Thankfully, the parts came by lunchtime and, you know, on a Saturday too. Wasn't expecting to buy some new parts today, but at 166,000 miles, here we are looking underneath it now. I know you can see some wet oil, but that's just from where we removed the filter. The engine itself, not even a leak from the VTEC solenoid, which at 160,000 miles, kind of thought that we might have one, you know. So yeah, fairly pleased with the underside. The exhaust here, which is blowing like a hoolie, is coming off. There's the new parts. Only new parts we've had to put on the Civic, but hey ho, a couple of track rod ends, couple of springs, not the end of the world. Certainly after having a bouncy feeling going at 70 mile an hour around the corner, I think, yeah, these should kind of make the knocking go away and tighten things up. Obviously that oil there is just old oil. Again, looking underneath and just really surprised at how good the engine's been. Apart from a lovely bit of corrosion up the front here. Now we did obviously do a couple of knocks with a hammer, screwdriver. The metal itself is solid, but it looks disgusting. So I think I'll get in and about that and kind of treat that, because you know it's even just a wee bit preventive maintenance with some rust oxidizer. There's a lovely catalytic converter. I've been quoted £650, and as my car will be racetrack or track orientated, £650 for a cat sounds good. I do believe the prices can go up to £1,000. Handy bit of kit here, saves you actually having to put loads of vices on these coils because they're a hell of a pressure inside them. So this just kind of locks them in place. And again, this is why it's really handy having the right guys, the right tools to make sure you can get these jobs done a heck of a lot quicker. I replaced both sides, good practice. We got to auxiliary belt, the old one was cracking, horrible. Idler bearing was rough, and so was the tensioner. So yeah, we got them out. Now the kit itself was actually for a 2001 to 2005, but it's exactly the same for the fn2. So if you do see a kit online, I think I paid about £90 for the full shooting match. Get one there, guys. Great job, we got it all finished off, and yeah, ready to go to the next one.